How's it going, everyone? My Project Fails back with some more BlastieCraft. We're on the server again. That's my Skype, not yours. There hasn't been a lot built since last time. I guess this bridge, which goes over to my XP farm that you guys have already seen. Oh yeah, I built these quickly. I'm gonna be putting these like all over the place. I put the light blue wool on top to signify that these are. I'll just quickly show you. So these are splash potions of swiftness in here. Of swiftness. I didn't mean to put that in there. But so whenever you come across them and you step on them, it will give you that boost. I'm also gonna put some up of probably some pink ones with regen, probably some red ones with health, that sort of a thing. What else is built? Oh yeah, this tower. Don't mind that. I'm actually turning this into something. So far it's just a tower, though. I just started working on it. There isn't really too much new. Well, I guess I can show you some of my things. I did do quite a bit of enchanting. I've actually gone through probably 3 of these picks now, unbreaking efficiency ones. What's in here? Nothing really. What is in here? Yeah, so I got 2 more, and then I got these feather falling 4s, but I also have these, but these are protection 3s. My buddy Logan actually got on the server, so he's gonna be joining soon enough. He's just not at home right now, so I figured I would just do a quick little update video. These are protection 4s. Those are actually the first enchanted boots I got. I guess we'll run over here to the hole. I don't know why that didn't close, but okay. Honestly, I spend most of my time on the server in this hole, digging and digging and digging and digging. It's a lot of digging. We're down to here now. It's not bad, but I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. Alright, back. I apologize. I was just taking a second there to check my Skype and whatnot. But yeah, so this is the hole now. I'll actually drop down into it. Whoop. This is the ravine. I ended up closing it all off, so now I'm free to just mine straight down wherever I please. It's decently fast, but it's not like crazy fast. It's just kind of like do. I'm not gonna waste this episode mining and stuff though. Oh yeah, you probably noticed my chest, a bunch of stacks of pink or purple wool. That's gonna be for a few things, One is for decorating some areas. I really like sandstone and purple wool. Let's go together very nice. I also like sandstone and lapis. So, those 3 things together, perfect combo. Here's my pit of sheep, which is where I'm getting it all from. This is actually, I'm probably gonna end up dyeing all these sheep different colors and whatnot. Like I'm not gonna make them all multicolored, but based on what colors I need, I'll probably maybe dye half and half. Like if I need, red and white, then I'll dye half and half or whatnot. Doesn't really matter if I pick it all up. Make it spawn in my inventory. I know there's a lot better ways, so I can basically go in and out and they can't get in or out. But I don't care enough, so that's the way it's gonna be. What else do I have? I don't know if I had this shack back here built last time, but this is just my little snowman hut. That's the snow I've achieved. That is gonna be used in some in the future. I have some ideas of some things for the future, though. Once a nether hub is set up, which I don't know how it's coming along. I can't really talk to the server, the server owner and all that. I can't really talk to any of those guys about anything. It's usually just me on by myself because I'm the only one in Canada, or I think there's one other person in the US, and basically everyone else is from the UK. So it's kind of awkward. Never really being able to. I'm on by myself all the time, except for on weekends when I'm on, really really late, and it's basically their morning and they get on. But so far that was weird. I looked right over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't have Optifine or anything, so I can't really zoom in. Hey, look, we get a friend. But I thought I seen over there, and I seen the blue, and then I seen the skeleton. I was like, is that skeleton wearing diamond armor? But no, it's just a zombie standing behind the guy. Uh, lag, 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 lag. Yeah, lag. Bad lag. Bad, bad, bad lag. That's better. That's bad. Don't shoot at me. I probably should find a way to kind of protect these, because I'm pretty sure if mobs actually stand on them, then it will go off. I think I only put 3 in there, though, now that I think about it. I don't know, they're just kind of quick stations, though, that I'm going to go through. Oh, look, I don't have any friends anymore. But these are kind of just quick stations I'm going to run through every once in a while, you know, if I'm just lazy and I'm, like, heading over to my XP farm, I can just go, whoop, go faster there. Speed potions basically take nothing to make, other than time, really, so there's no problem in that. Oh, there's some obsidian. I guess I could make like a nether portal. I already made one actually, and this area I'm in is really bad. Like the area that my nether spawns in is a terrible, terrible area. And I'll be back one sec. So basically, I have a brand new idea for a new video schedule. You guys probably know if you've been watching any of my Uncharted territory, but it's coming to an end. Honestly, I have finished it. Those episodes will be uploaded shortly, so be ready for that. I think there's 2 videos left, maybe 1 video now. So we're right near the end here. Maybe there's 6 videos, and I'm lying to you guys. I'm not. There's actually 2, I think. But, yeah, make sure to check it out. Could be awesome. But, so instead, I'm actually, for my new thing, I'm going to try to upload one of these every day or 2 days, depending on how I'm doing. I'm going to probably be playing another map. If anyone has an idea, please leave a comment of a map. I need to clear out some of these things. Oh yeah, I put in some moss stone in the ground. I think it looks a little bit... I don't think it looks too bad. Drill out this tree, and then... I don't really care, let's just get rid of it. I don't like it being on my sidewalk. We'll just give this one a quick trim. Perfect. I don't like that floating block either, so we'll just hop, whoop, or that one, whoop. Well, that one didn't want to break, and now it's gone. Alright, so my new video schedule basically is I'm gonna try to, I just stepped on that, yep, I did. Got our super speed now. We're running around all quick like. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to upload one of these every 1 or 2 days, depending on how much I play the previous day. I'm gonna try to be uploading another map like I was once every day, and every single day I'm also gonna be playing a random game. You know, just like a random game I find, like a quick little, like not a Minecraft game, just a quick little, you know, random game, random little free game I find online. So we'll end up seeing how that goes. I see that we're only 8 minutes into this video. I don't have a lot to do. I have nothing planned. I guess I'll show you a trick in case you guys don't actually know this. Anyways, I need to, once I dig out that hole, I'll finally be able to organize my chests. It's getting annoying having them like this. Sorry, still very, very sick. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not doing too good. Actually, I'll make a double. Oh yeah, we'll just put down 3 there. Fair enough. Whoop whoop whoop, and then we'll go whoop whoop whoop. Then we'll throw another double chest on top. None of my stuff is organized because I do not care about it. It just goes in here, and I take what I need in the future. My glowstone, I need to go collect some more of that actually. You know, oh yeah, we have 53 diamonds. We ended up, where'd that pick go? There's no way I lost it. Fortune 3. There it is. We went and fortune 3'd some diamonds and stuff in some other people's mines, basically. Let us come in, take a few diamonds and whatnot. So we're up to 53. I don't really have any plans on getting too many more, but I'm not planning on making like any diamond sets, anything like that. That is a little bit too overrated for me. I don't think I'm gonna need it unless we're doing some sort of PvP event, and in that case, okay. And if that's the case, then you know, I will go to my way for it. Alright. I guess we'll make one. I'm kinda costly with my diamonds, but I'd like to show you guys this, so. Alright, so I'm gonna show you a little trick that you can use. It works in single player and in multiplayer. Well, I don't know if it works in bucket servers, but it definitely works in vanilla. So what you do is you get a guy like this. In the block below, you put obsidian under his feet, just so you don't ever end up breaking the block underneath him, making him fall, and you have to kill him and reset it. Surround him in iron bar. I just like the iron bars so I can see him. You can also use glass panes, anything you want like that. What you do is you start. I recommend iron bars because they take a while to break, so you can kind of like start attacking. But what you do is you start to hit a block, and then you move onto the snow, and you break it ridiculously fast. Like it just kind of, ooh, I don't have my sounds on. Okay, here. I'll turn my sounds up quite a bit actually. So this is at regular, right? Like do sort of thing. But if you do it like this, you get it kind of to yeah. So it's much faster. I'm creating snow blocks. Number one because I think I actually did show you guys this. Number one because I love to craft with snow blocks. They're like my favorite blocks to use. And number two because you can make some pretty good little pranks if you're doing them, if you're messing around with them. I'd like to get like unbreaking on a. Can you get unbreaking on a shovel? I don't know if you can. That's something I'll have to check out. So anyways, obviously this is going to take a really long time to do, but this is basically, I usually use iron. They do break like relatively fast, but if I hit a 3 it'll drop my frame rate down to exactly to 2 frames per second. But as you can see, it says that there's like 200 plus entities on the ground here, which is actually like, since they do stack slightly, it's actually a lot more than that. So I'll stop here. Check it out. Alright, we'll walk over here. Yep. Nice amount of snowballs, and we can just turn them into snow blocks. And this is what I do when I have a little bit of spare time, and when I'm not over in that hole slowly mining blocks. I've spent well over half my time down in that hole, or waiting in my XP farm. XP farm and that hole together probably took up at least 3/4 of my time. The rest of it was, either making that XP farm or making other things like that tower. That tower only took me about 20 minutes to build up. It's just a quick tower that I have a basic plan in my mind for that I'm not really gonna share with you guys. Sorry. But it's just kind of, it's just a thought that I have that I think it might look good. It might look retarded afterwards, but we'll decide that afterwards. If it does, who cares? I tear it down. It's not the end of the world. So I get a little bit over 2 stacks from that short amount of time. I can just throw them in here. One with the snowballs. Up. See. So I don't have very much yet, but now that my buddy's on the server, we can do double the tasks in half the time. So like one of us can be chilling out doing that over there. One of us can be digging out the hole and stuff, because he's gonna come and live with me. He'll probably be building around me. Oh yeah, I also have an idea for this right here. This area. I'm gonna make another path that goes over to that hole, and then this one I'm gonna have go forward, make another bridge and stuff, probably over to an ender portal, or not an ender portal, sorry, a nether portal that isn't gonna have a terrible spawn. And I'm gonna design this area right here to look like a CTM intersection. Like, you know, it'll have like the corner posts with the signs telling you where you're going. I'll think up some clever names. I'll put the piece of glowstone in the center of it. You know, I don't think that this is even square. No, it's not. But whatever. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, it's only, what is it, 4x4? Yeah. So I'll probably end up like pumping out some more blocks here. I'll just do like another row of cobble, quickly make it like a 5x5. Um, you know, just so I can make this intersection. That's just an idea of mine, though. It's not really certain yet. Um, Let me check my Skype. 1 second. Back. There's really not a lot I can do. A lot of these marks, you'll see, like, there's so many creeper explosions around me all the time. Like, constantly. All I ever get is creeper explosion after creeper explosion. I don't think I actually showed my sword. My sword is just a smite smite 4 that I got from a level 30, pretty disappointing. My unbreaking pick, and then just a power 1 bow I got as a drop. And I'm also using the bows that I get from the skeletons. Let's just bust this down. This has been, I'll leave it there, you never know. I use the bows I get as rare drops from the skeletons to create dispensers, because, you know, I don't need a million bows, but a few dispensers are always handy. Oh yeah, and I haven't designed that room yet. I do have some ideas. I heard some ideas of stuff I could make, but you know, I liked a few of them. I got a few. Someone said to put netherrack. You know, I could make it a little nether area, but I think I don't think I'm gonna do that because I kind of have a plan to make a nether area eventually, kind of like the one I did in my let's play in my base. And that's kind of a small area that I can't really do the sort of nether building that I like to do, and oh my god, those guys are so annoying. Alright. Oh, wow, frame rate drop? Maybe I should close some of these things. 1 sec. Alright, so there's not really much I have to show you guys. I could take the time and do kind of an enchant, which I will probably end up doing in the end of this video. Let me see what do I have in here? I only got 36 lupus. That's not terrible. I have some harming pots and stuff as well, you know, just having a little bit of fun. Just looking. Oh my god, shut up! Oh yeah, I forgot what I was looking for in there. Well, I could dye them all blue, and I could get some blue wool, but I don't really know. I don't know what I really think about getting some blue wool. But, you know, this video is going to be pretty short. I know it's only 18 minutes long, but I'm kind of excited for my buddy to get on here, and then we can, you know, get some actual builds started, because I've kind of been waiting, just chilling out. I've just been digging a hole. But, okay, just for you guys to know how long it actually takes to dig out this hole, let's see here. So, I'll quickly count these. I'm going to count these, 1 sec. Alright, so this right here, this is 25 blocks. You can count them if you want. It is 25. I'm going to show you how long it takes to dig out one area with a lot of it already cleared. Realize that a lot of this started completely intact. Alright, so we're going to start it. We're at like 1920. And I'm going to clear. I'm going to clear just like I normally do. Like, it's not going to be like I'm going to be super efficient about it. Oh, there's a hole there. But I'm just going to clear out one full layer of this stuff that's almost already gone. And you guys can kind of see how long it actually usually takes, but you gotta bear in mind I have to waste time enchanting these picks, and realize that the first like 10 layers of this was done with an unenchanted iron pick. So, you know, that takes about 50 times as long as this. So you can see, this is what I normally do. I don't usually let go of left click. I just kind of keep walking, breaking blocks as I go. And by the way, if I do break them out of sort, I do take the time to replace it. If I bust my wall, I don't want to mistakenly, start tearing down my wall or something, so I always fix it as soon as I do it. This is just to show you guys, because I know I used to watch people dig holes all the time in this game, and I was like, wow, I don't know. Like, wow, it's been like 3 hours and all you've done is dug a hole? And, after digging holes, I realized this a while back, but I'd like to just kind of show you guys how long it can actually take. And also, a guy on the server, he has a Silk Touch pick of mine and a Fortune 3 Efficiency 4 Unbreaking pick of mine, just like the one I have in my base. He has 2 of those because I did die with them at the Nether Hub when I was messing around with them. And I got teleported way back here to my house, which is way too far from the Nether Hub. Nether Hub is at 0, I'm at 2000, and I can't make a journey in the Nether because my Nether portal is basically suspended in the air by like a 5x5 platform. It's not really a 5x5, it's like a 20x20, but it's something that I don't really want to mess around with. Still very sick, haven't really been up to doing anything lately. I don't know, I think, we're not going into the snapshots on this server until the full release is out, this time, but when the full release is out, I'm sure that we're going to be collecting some wither skulls, and, get a wither boss fight. Apparently the dragon is already killed on this server, but they might be resetting the end, because, they kind of killed the dragon before the server was even like a vanilla server. It was just kind of like a few buddies messing around on this. So they might reset it so, all us people that are recording can kind of get some decent shots of it and whatnot. So, that would be pretty cool if they end up going through with that. If they don't, it's all good. We can still fight the wither and whatnot, which could still be fun. I think actually the wither is... I think the ender dragon's actually harder than the wither. Maybe not. Like, the ender dragon is kinda... Well, the previous ender dragon, the ender dragon used to be super easy. Like, then I would say that the ender dragon was way easier. But I've had some tough times with the ender dragon lately. He hurts now. I love dirt though. If you run into a little dirt patch, it's so satisfying to just kind of tear through it like it's nothing. Yeah, but once my buddy gets on, there's gonna be a lot more interesting stuff. It's basically just been me playing this in my spare time. Alright, and done. And I'd like to say this is almost 5 minutes, and this one was already about half mined out. Plus the time it takes me to, enchant my tools and stuff, which wear out decently quick. And all that sort of stuff. So, one sec. Alright, I just had to do some basic math, because I don't know math at all. So, since there's 25 layers already done, and they take about 5 minutes each, it'll take me around 2 hours. It would have taken me around 2 hours already just to mine this out, and that is just the mining. Not to mention, me banking and stuff, and enchanting all my stuff that I need to do this. None of that stuff. So that is just 5 minutes of me. This is 2 hours of me standing here going like this. Plus the amount of picks I go through, it was probably at least a good... Oh wow, tons of time. I have some picks saved up now just because since my buddy's on, he's gonna need a work pick, and I also got him those feather falling boots because you can't go anywhere without feather falling. But you know, 24 minutes long, short video. But I don't really have anything prepared. I would just like to show you guys what is kind of happening this time. Expect some longer videos soon, but for this second, there's not a lot I could really do. So sorry, and I will see you next time. I guess I don't know. What else is there I could really do? Oh yeah, I'll do a quick enchant for you guys. I have a great idea. I have a perfect idea. One sec. Alright, so for my enchant, and I don't know what I want to enchant, I did this. These are basically the only items that I'm willing to enchant. They're just randomly thrown into this dispenser. You know, one of them is going to be picked when I step on the pressure plate. Not sure which one, but whichever one comes out is going to be basically whichever one I choose. And the one that ends up being picked, it's not like I'm gonna enchant or an enchanted thing, but you know, I just didn't want to make all these tools if I'm only gonna enchant one of them. So let's see what we get. We are enchanting a shovel. Alright. Alright. No problem with that. So obviously we're gonna get a brand new shovel. Here's our enchanting shovel. What the heck? Oh. Whoa. Just confused me. Having the two picks in my inventory confused me. Put that in there. I'm gonna need some room. You get so many bones so quickly. I'm actually keeping like all this cobble. I'm gonna keep all the cobble and that I get. I'm not gonna leave any behind because I would like to use it. Oh, one sec. Alright, we are here. Obviously I have some health potions on me, which I actually use to kill the skeletons now. It saves me food. I'm tired of wasting all my food here. So instead, you know, I wait till there's like 100 of them, and I just chuck this, kill them all instantly, and get all my XP, so I will be back in a moment. Alright, I'm only going to be doing one enchant, and I had to put it down onto tiny, because there's so many guys here, you'll see how bad I'm about to lag. I'll put it into F5 mode, so I can kind of see where I'm going, and go, whoop, and then walk up here, and hopefully I'll get close to 30 with this. I'm actually not sure if I will, so I don't really need to be in F5 mode. Normally when I'm in F5 mode, it's so I can kind of go over here and go like up to my enchanting table and like put it up and be like ready for the 30 the entire time. Like just so I don't end up wasting XP. But no, we only got to level 25. Ugh. Alright, I guess I'm going back to waiting. I will be back. Whoops, I got distracted, so now there's gonna be a lot more than a level 50 here. So what I'm gonna do to fix that is I'm also gonna enchant a bow. So, whoop. Yep. Walk over here. Yep. Put this up. Try to get a better one. Come on. Yeah, there it is. And alright. Ooh, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. Not bad, not bad. Only I got up to a level 5, so I don't have to really worry about anything. Wasting XP. But that's all, you know, we're up to almost half an hour. Not bad. We did get a decent shovel there. And yeah, I guess thank you guys for watching. Expect another video coming out pretty shortly here. Something random game. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.